Hi, Aquarius. How are you? I'm trying to pick a good camera angle here. I think this angle might work, or let's see. Yeah, I think this angle might work. You can probably hear the water in the background. I have a new fountain that I absolutely love and installed it, put it together today. I am using The Wisdom of Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, Whispers of Healing by Josephine Hall and Josephine Wall and Angela Hartfield, a little miniature antique rider and weight deck. I love this deck. And a deck from Italy by a man named Ciro Marchetti. I cannot pronounce it very well. It's called Lo Sabero, I think. I'm from Ohio, so, excuse my Italian for not being good. Get a glass of water before I get started. If you'll excuse me for 1 sec. Alrighty. Let's get this party started, shall we? So, before I got into your reading, Aquarius, I was walking my dogs, and dogs have a way of, they really have nothing to worry about, right? They're worryless. They don't have bills to pay. You leave and they don't really know when you're going to come back, but they know you're going to come back. You wash them, you nourish them, you love them, you care for them. And they really feel carefree. They feel like they have no problems. And I feel like someone feels that way, Aquarius, when they're with you. I feel like someone feels carefree when they're with you. I don't feel that this is someone you've been around a lot. Some of you Aquariuses are dealing with a Taurus. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces. Some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius. Ooh, I do not want to burn these candles all over my table. That's okay. I don't think hot wax will irritate marble. Hot wax. That may mean something to some of you. Hot wax. I feel like, Aquarius, there's someone that you have been around that you are very attracted to. Very attracted to. For some of you, I don't think this is your partner. For some of you, it is. For some of you, I get the feeling that maybe this isn't someone you're attracted to, but someone you see more as a teacher. For see you as a teacher. For some of you, you are not an Aquarius sun, moon, or rising. You show up as an Aquarius in Vedic astrology. Check that out. Let me do a quick introduction. Hi, I am Andrea Cox. I am a detox specialist by trade. I have another YouTube channel on here, and so if you feel so inclined to do so, after you subscribe to this channel, please hop on over. I'll be here right when you get back to this channel right here, Andrea Cox TV, and subscribe there. There's about 18,000 subscribers over there, very well known in the detox industry. For private readings, you can go to this website, thedetoxintuitive.com. When you go to the website, you'll click on Spiritual Gifts and Offerings, and you choose your reading. When you send the reading, there's a place you send your 5 questions, or you can just email me the 5 questions. Do not email me prior to purchasing a reading. I repeat, do not email me prior to purchasing a reading. One more time, do not email me prior to purchasing a reading. Do not email me asking me how the reading works. It's all written on the page. Should you want to rush the reading, which I highly suggest if you want to get it immediately, there's a drop-down menu. Read the top of the Spiritual Gifts and Offerings page, and you can rush the reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get started. I suggest you watch all the signs. I know that's a little bit time intensive, but we all have placements of each sign. I am a Pisces sun, Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising. I got into the tarot a year ago. My entire chart is made of Pisces and Scorpio. I think you guys will find the readings extremely intuitive. I'd like to thank Aries, Capricorn, and Virgo. All 3 of those signs, their videos have reached 20,000 in a matter of days after me shooting them. So I really appreciate those 3 signs. You will be the first signs next month. Vibration. I feel like at this point in the game, Aquarius, where you are is just continuing to raise your vibration. Continuing to raise your vibration. Yes, Carla, it does have to do with Venus. So Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, but Carla, and this is the last time I'm going to look at the side feed. Oh, by the way, Super Chats is open for donations. If you're intuitively guided to listen to a reading, then there is something in the reading for you. Usually you want to listen to your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Venus is the way you love. Your moon sign is the way you show up when you're under stress or anxiety, which is most of us most of the time, for a lot of people. Your rising is the way you show up to the world. Your sun sign is really just your sun sign. It's the time placement you were born in the zodiac. Vedic astrology is extremely important to look at as well. I show up as a Libra in Vedic astrology, but I am a Pisces sun, Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising, Scorpio north node, Scorpio Saturn placement in Western. So these are all aspects you want to look at. I feel like you have an awareness within that you have work to do with someone else. I feel like this is actual work, like work on this earth. Like they're supposed to be on your map. This person could be into well-being, taking care of themselves. They could have taught you to take better care of yourself. Look at all that hair. It's like a big windfall of hair. This person may have good hair. I feel like you've been looking for an alternative. Could be dealing with a Cancerian. Cancer is what the moon represents in astrology. Pisces is what the moon represents in tarot. I feel like you see that little girl kind of like trimming the other little girl's dress. I feel like you want to polish something up. There's a situation, there's a person, I'm hearing entity, enterprise, diamond in the rough, gold mine. I'm hearing gold mine, that you want to polish the edges. You want to take it and you want to buff out the edges so it's not so hard. So it's softer, so you just want to polish it. I'm going to pull a few more health cards, but I feel like you guys have gotten your health under check. Some of you may occasionally drink with friends a bit too much. Triggers. I feel like there are some emotional triggers around you. I feel like there's someone you could possibly work with that is trying to be on their best behavior. This person could be younger than you. I feel like this person spies on you a lot. It sounds silly. I feel like there's someone else that thinks about you a lot, misses you, craves you. I feel like there's another person at a distance. This person's doing a lot of spying too. There's one person that doesn't do any spying at all. This person has other little moonbeams coming out of her, other manifestations of that she's going to integrate. I feel like the one person that's at a far distance has quite a bit on their plate. They could have children. I just get a feeling of innocence that's been around the block. I don't know. Maybe they have more than one child. 3 more cards. Hydrate. Make sure you're drinking enough water. I feel as though you were on a strict eating regimen, strict workout regimen, something of that nature, and you've tailored it down. It was too difficult. It was too much. You were too much. You want forward movement in a situation, but you've created some barriers. You or someone else has created some barriers. You felt that someone needed to get clear. Someone needed to love themselves. Someone needed to go through a transformation. See a woman, she's like lighting a candle there. alchemy, manifestation. Going to get into your reading now, Aquarius. You're going to be focusing on alternative ways to do things. Some of you are looking into alternative relationships. Some of you are really interested in polyamory, to be honest with you. Self-love. Someone you were dealing with in the past needed to learn to love themselves again. Could be dealing with a Cancerian. We have, or is that a fish? Yeah, fish. You could be dealing with a Pisces. There's a fish. We have a deer in the background, could be of significance to you. I get the feeling that someone really didn't want to let anyone in. A lot of they felt like they had failed somewhere. Two more. Unconditional love is what this person and you need, Aquarius. I think this came out in a few other readings, so you may want to remember this unconditional love card. I feel like this person with their hand over their heart has some type of past life connection with you. And I feel that they feel it when they touch you. And you feel it with them. Or maybe you don't. Let's one more and then we'll get into the read. There's another self-love card. Awareness. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancerian. There's an awareness within. I can't help but to see the little baby in there. Little itty bitty baby. There's a mental repetition. There's a bitterness. This is you or the person you're dealing with. There's a bitterness that rotates in someone's mind, and it's someone they were dealing with in the past, and that needs to be let go. Because from what I get, that past person had very little respect for them and is not even thinking about them at all. I feel like this person feels they can't talk about this with you. Now, keep in mind, these energies, Aquarius, can be for you or the person you're dealing with. I'm going to get into the main part of your read, and what I'm going to do is pull a few oracle cards, and then I'm going to use the smaller deck to clarify the cards to see who the players in the ball game are. I feel like you're gonna feel a little more sexual now. We're going into Scorpio season. We have the Ace of Wands that was showing up on the bottom of this deck. That's kind of my, penis card. I feel like some of you who have been drinking or something of that nature, dealing with someone with an addiction, or possibly you could have an addiction. I feel like that's over now. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. One more. The fates. I feel like you're dealing with a past life relationship, something that's fated, something that's destined. And I feel that you know this. You, Aquarius, or the person you're dealing with, you could be dealing with another Aquarius, or they could have star quality. I can't help but see the little stars. They could also have a great body. She has a very nice body. I feel like this person is ultra feminine. Ultra feminine. This is the type of person that takes care of a home. This is the type of person that knows how to cook, keeps their body in check. This is yin energy. To the sea. Could be dealing with a water sign, or you could be dealing with a person who loves the ocean. Ocean plunges. This is a card at night. Can't help but to notice the face in the background. I feel like you or this person, Aquarius, has a guardian angel guiding them, holding their hand. I feel like this person spends a lot of time alone, all their time alone. I'm hearing all their time alone. They're okay with being alone. I'm hearing, Aquarius, they don't want to be part of the harem. I'm hearing the harem. I'm hearing the mask. Why is there a need for a harem? Whatever that may mean to you. I'm feeling this person was in a situation, the never-ending story that seemed to go on and on. This person really lost themselves in this. They really broke down. They almost lost. They could have almost lost their life. This could have been an abusive situation. Or it could have been a situation with a lot of like mental mind fuckery. And forgive me if I curse and you don't like it. There's like 2,000 other, uh, you know, I don't like the word tarot reader, energy readers, intuitives. You can find one that doesn't curse, that grew up somewhere else where cursing wasn't allowed. I'm going to look at 3 more cards and then I'm going to get into clarifying the stories we've got down here. I feel like someone wants to co-create with you, but they're losing their mojo. They're no longer, I'm hearing vacillating or going back and forth with the past at all. At all. I'm hearing closed door, closed forever. They're not even observing. They're actually, Aquarius, you could be observing this person. Notice the moon. The sky, looking up at the moon. This person doesn't observe anyone else. But they get observed. I'm feeling 180, a 180 change. Upside down between two worlds, no longer between two worlds, know exactly what they want. All right, so we have the fates, we have truth be told, and owl may be of significance to you, Aquarius. I know it is me. We have not for you. The little fortune cookie there. We're going to clarify who and what is not for you. That's a good thing. I don't like that there's candle stuff on my table. Message in a bottle. This person could be receiving a letter, or you could be receiving a letter from this person. Notice the stork. For a very small percentage of you, very small percentage of you could have tried to get pregnant in the past. This is for some females. and you'll finally get pregnant without using any kind of, advanced whatever that is. For another percentage of you, male or female, you could have been with someone in the past that possibly lost a child and now you're getting pregnant again. Could be with that person, could be with someone else. Congratulations if that is for you. My phone just did a ding ding, so that's a definite. I can't help but notice on this. I'm sorry, you guys, I have to look at this. I can't help but notice, and I've never noticed this on this card, there's like a nail in the feathers of this stork. See, like the almost the wounds on the head. Like this stork delivering a message about a baby has been through hell. Tick tock. The time is ticking, Aquarius. I'm hearing decide what you want so it comes to you now. Or decide what you want and go for it. Okay. Which deck do I want to use? I'm going to start with the deck by Ciro Marchetti. Some of you could be dealing with the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, male, or Aquarius. This is the energy you're taking on in November. Ooh, wow. Okay, truth be told. Oh, wow. Thank you. One more. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. That's the ultimate in fulfillment. So on the card, truth be told, where we have an owl. So owls can represent secrets. They can represent a death. They can represent many things. Excuse me while I take a drink of water. Some of you need to hydrate. On that card, truth be told, we have the Two of Pentacles. So that's just two people. Notice the crab, notice the snake. So you could be dealing with a Cancerian, a Scorpio. We have the Moon card, card of Pisces. We have the King of Swords, Aquarius. This is you. We have the Six of Pentacles. This is giving and receiving, and I'm glad this card came out. This is like reciprocity. Two people and handing to one of them and not the other. This deck is a much nicer depiction, and you do want to look at the picture of the different decks. So we have reciprocity, like an equal giving and receiving. We have the Emperor. Some of you ladies could be dealing with an Aries. And we have the Three of Wands. So this is kind of, in this deck, this represents something different. In this deck, this guy, look, he's got his hand on his chin. He's like, which wand do I want? So, you could have some options, Aquarius. I'm getting Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, maybe another strong Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. for some reason, this is coming across as a female, not a male energy to me. It's a King of Swords, so it's your card if you're a male Aquarius, but this is coming through as a strong air sign female. One that's like off with their heads if they screw up. I'm going to do a little clarifying. This is whoever, you choose in this group. We've got the 10 of Cups. And who represents the 10 of Cups for Aquarius? Who represents the 10 of Cups for Aquarius? Could be dealing with the Libra. The Hanged Man wanted to come out. My gosh. I'm going to put it back because it's too many. Oh, wow. Well, I'll just read them. We have the Magician, card of Gemini. We have the Sun, card of Leo. And we have a Queen of Cups, card of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Isn't that something? So, we have a Three of Wands. This is how Tarot works, and this is why I love it. It's so on point, isn't it? We have the Three of Wands, and we have Gemini, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Which one should I choose? I'm going to put these cards back. Which one should I choose? I'm hearing. Which one's going to work with me best? I'm hearing. Which one's going to make me the most coin? Work with me to make the coin. Which one's going to give me the least amount of burdens? I'm hearing. If this resonates with you, let me know. Oh, Super Chats is on, by the way. Okay. Nine of Cups. Another Cups, another water card. Nine of Cups. Card of Capricorn. You could feel a little bound and chained to someone. Got the Devil card. The Two of Cups comes out with the Devil. That's kind of like a twin flame type energy. I just want to find out who's going to be the equal reciprocity with you. Wow, Four of Wands. That's the marriage card. And then we have Six of Cups, Six of Chalices. Bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles. So whoever you're feeling nostalgic about, she could be built quite nice. Cups represent water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And then we have the Four of Wands. That's like the marriage card. There could be a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio. That you're leaning towards. Just let me clarify that. Or someone from your past that you're leaning towards. We have the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And right after that, we have that like beef in the middle of the night, the person running out with your heart. I get the feeling that if this is you, Aquarius, and you have a lot of water in your chart, you're afraid this person's going to do this to you. But I also get the feeling that this person is afraid you're going to do this to them. Maybe a need for communication in this scenario. Let's go to the next group of cards, not for you. Do the next scenario. She's awful pretty. I just love this card. Okay, let's do not for you. So Aquarius, someone brings a lot of burdens to your world. Hearing a lot of arguing, Or someone you're dealing with, someone in their life in the past brought a lot of like arguing to them for no reason, just because they didn't know what they wanted, or you could be doing this. So we have a Knight of Pentacles. Oh, we have the Four of Wands again. Maybe some of you don't want to get married. Some of you want to be a Knight of Pentacles. You want to go around and sprinkle fairy dust, which is fine. You know, sprinkle your pentacle around, which is tangible goods, offerings, money, etc. I'm going to delete this person because is she reading for a certain person? No, I'm reading for the sign of Aquarius, but how about don't ask? There we go. There we go. Let me move this. Sorry, you guys, I get a little like up. Six of Cups again. Someone from the past could be dealing with a Virgo. We have Virgo on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to put this back in and see if this wants to come out again, because I didn't really shuffle. Okay. So something you've put a lot of effort into. You see this person, he's working on his pentacles. This is the Eight of Pentacles. Something that you were waiting for your seeds to come into fruition. Something you had a tower moment with. Something that broke your heart. And then we have the Judgment card, something you made a judgment on. I'm going to draw one more card off the top. We have the Ace of Cups reversed. I want this card right here. King of Wands. These two. Ace of Pentacles and Temperance. Something you were patient on and you were offering a tangible new beginning, or you were dealing with a Sagittarius. That is what is not for you. So with this not for you, bottom of the deck, we have Nine of Cups. And we have King of Cups. We have the Devil. I get the feeling that this could be, Aquarius, someone you were dealing with, realizing that someone was not for them. Or for some of you, this is going to be your story. Oh, what a sweet comment. You're really happy to be here. That makes me happy that you're happy. Let's be happy together. Okay, so I get the feeling that someone had a shocking moment in their life, something they had worked and put a lot of effort into, a lot of effort. They were waiting on their seeds to grow. They wanted marriage with this person. They felt the Ace of Cups with this person. This could be you feeling this about someone, or someone, I feel like this is someone you're dealing with. So they felt pure love for someone. This person could have showed up in their life as a King of Wands and a Knight of Pentacles. So to explain the energy of a King of Wands and a Knight of Pentacles, a King of Wands is kind of like, it is a fire energy, but it doesn't have to be. It's someone taking on the personality of these two together could be an in and out energy that also helps financially. That is what this energy is. And then we have, Ace of Pentacles, someone that helps financially. This person was in love with this person, but they had to make a judgment call because this person broke their heart. And that's when they realized this person was not for them. This is flowing out of me. And they took on a very sage energy of, becoming an alchemist and deciding what they wanted for their life and using their own creativity. This came up in the Gemini reading too. Could be of significance to you. Okay, let's go to the third scenario. And then we have one more after that. I feel like these two go together, and I feel like this has to do with the fates. I feel like this is a fated and destined situation. And I feel like I need to draw the top card. Okay, King of Pentacles. So this is how this person sees you. I just feel like I have to draw two more cards. Hermit. This person could spend a lot of time alone. They could be a Virgo, or you could be looking in on this person. We also have the card, the Magician. So this person could be dealing with a Gemini, or you could have Gemini in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Gemini. Show me message in a bottle. Show me message in a bottle. Someone you're dealing with comes rushing in and out and has a very crass mouth. They could drink. Someone has a bad mouth when they get it. I knew it's totally, this is totally a card of someone that comes in and out. Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male or female. This is someone that when they are pissed, they go off. I get that you or them are emotionally walking away from a situation because there were some secrets that were revealed. I get that this relationship was a heavy burden. And then I do have a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So in the upright, this is a woman that takes care of her home, her kids, animals, everything. In the reverse, she's pissed off. Eight of Wands, there could be communication of this ending. Oh, Queen of Pentacles is a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo female. Doesn't have to be. Eight of Wands is communication. Knave of Swords is a younger air sign. It's depicted as a female in this. And then we have the Temperance card. Someone that has had a lot of patience and now is making their own mix for their own life. So you've had that card come up twice. So you're breeding some people that are doing some things with their life. I'll pull one more card. This person's made a judgment call, or you've made a judgment call on them. I want to know the TikTok and what the stork represents. I put those cards back in the deck. Show me what the stork, okay. So Five of Wands, there's been a lot of conflict. Show me what the stork represents. The Fool card, setting out on a new path. Got Six of Cups wanting to come out again. This feels like too many. We have the Queen of Wands with the Knave of Chalices and the Knight of Chalices. So we have a couple here. Water sign female, water sign male. And the female takes on a Queen of Wands energy. So this is a very charismatic, outspoken, fiery, mouthy, creative energy. I want to clarify them using a different deck. Clarify the female. This person has a lot of options. These two, please. You feel like this person would break your heart. This person has healed from a situation, is at the end of their healing process. They were juggling a decision between two people. Okay. But they've cut through a situation, Ace of Swords, and we have the Queen of Cups clarifying the Knave of Chalices. So the Knave of Cups, chalices are cups. In that deck, they're called chalices. In this deck, they're called cups. We have a Queen of Cups. Someone's made a judgment call. Someone was tired of being in this energy, feeling trapped by a situation. Felt like they were carrying a heavy burden. With a masculine King of Cups energy, I'm going to clarify him real quick. Hierophant. He could have had Taurus heavy in his chart or been a bit kind of my way or the highway. He could have constantly been offering financial aid. And it could have been a situation where they felt a bit bound and chained to one another. And this person felt left out in the cold. So what you have to do in a tarot reading is you have to place yourself. Boy, we have that Temperance again. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Sagittarius or want to communicate to someone that is displaying temperance, which is patience. I feel like this person has planted the seed and is waiting for it to come into fruition. They know that they were in like a Three of Cups scenario where there was more than one person involved. And they're looking to set out on a new path. Oh, and they have the Ace of Cups. That's like for new love. This is the book. I'm going to take the book out of here. I'd like to clarify the Knave of Chalices, Knave of Cups. Aquarius, you could have heavy water in your chart. This could be you. Or you could be dealing with someone like this. The World. Okay, so the World is an ending to no return. And after that, we have the card of the Magician. That's the card of Gemini. We have the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords would be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius female, or anyone who takes on these properties. And King of Wands would be a Aries, Leo, Sag, or anyone who takes on a more fiery property. They kind of look like they're in a battle here. You know, like they're about to charge each other like two rams. I pulled a third card by accident, which is the Page of Wands. There could have been another person involved. What I'm getting from this, I feel like we have two different groups of people. I feel like there's a lot of people involved here. I feel like we could have one person or two people that have a lot of options, Seven of Cups. And I feel like at one time, or maybe still, there were two people that did not know what they wanted and two people that were afraid that their heart was going to get broken. This is Seven of Swords is like a thief in the night. He like runs out the back door with someone's heart or someone's money or someone's whatever. I do feel like the Knave of Chalices and the Queen of Cups, that this is a water sign because chalices are cups. So this is definitely a water sign. And we have the Queen of Wands here. This could be that someone was taking on a more fiery energy, or it could be a water sign on the cusp of a fire sign, like Pisces and Aries, or Cancer, Leo, something like that. I do feel like there could be two gentlemen here. I feel like there's an older King of Cups who takes on the Hierophant energy, which is kind of a my way or a highway. A Hierophant energy, Hierophant can be the card of marriage, or it can be like a card of just my way or the highway, or trying to control the outcome of situations. And then there was the Ace of Pentacles with that. So there was like an offering, tangible offering. I feel like for a new beginning, but I feel like someone didn't accept the new beginning. Or then we have looks like a younger, more of a beefcake type of Knave of Chalices. This could be you, Aquarius. You could have water in your chart, or it could be another male water sign. I feel like you felt bound and chained to someone, not in a good way, or you have Capricorn in your chart, because this is the card of Capricorn, the Devil card. I feel like you put an end to something. Right after that, we have the Magician come out, which is the card of Gemini. Or this other person put an end to something. Someone put an end to something with a magician type person. So however that resonates with you, this could be you putting an end to something with a magician-like person. The Magician card is the card of Gemini. This person made a judgment call, you or someone you were dealing with, that they were sick of feeling bound, tied to a situation that could have been a Three of Cups situation, a third-party situation. They felt left out in the cold, and they felt heavily burdened by this situation. You guys, I just want to say, like, I'm so proud that this is a new YouTube channel and I have 45 people watching my live chat. I just looked up. That makes me smile from ear to ear. I feel like this person has the Ace of Cups, and they're looking out for their new love. But Aquarius, I got to be honest with you. I feel like this person has healed and is no longer trying to make a decision and wants you, or you want them, or maybe you're in something and I don't know. Place yourself where you need to go. I want to do the last card, which is TikTok. And then I'm going to read your inspiration. Okay, so TikTok. I want to use this deck. Nope, I want to use this deck. High Priestess on the bottom. Own reading yet, which is odd to me. You usually always show up in your own reading first. Beyond any other sign, you always show up in your own reading. Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to knock on the deck so it gets rid of my energy. So working hard at something, at a craft. The cards aren't gender-based. This can be a male or female. Someone who's really pounding it out to build something solid for themselves. The Chariot, card of Cancer, or someone who is moving away. This can be figuratively speaking, or, this could be someone that's moving away from a relationship, moving from a home. That card felt really good to me. Just moving. Four of coins, Four of Pentacles, holding on. What are they holding on to? Strength card, card of Leo, or just strength, trying to keep their strength. Oh, Sun card, it's a Leo. Strength and Sun, it's a Leo. So someone's holding on to a Leo while they emotionally walk away from a Gemini or the Lovers, maybe a twin flame thing. The Lovers card can mean twin flame if it's paired with the Two of Cups or the Devil card in a reading, and or the Devil card in a reading. It's like that bond, that cut from the same cloth, or it can represent a Gemini or just another lover. They're letting go of someone who like rushes into their life like that. They're moving away from difficult times. It's a Tower moment. Let's clarify the Tower moment. Four of Swords. Someone's healed. Someone doesn't really care about, okay, and then we have the Magician, another card of Gemini, in the World. So something is over to no return. It will never be returned to again. We have a Page of Cups. You guys, I have to get water. I'm so dehydrated. Hang on one second. I'm sorry, I made this new vegan millet burger thing, and I think it dehydrates me, and I'll never make it again. Okay, so I feel like this goes back to the last story, that we have someone that left a three-parted situation. And this three-parted situation could have been that a Gemini left because someone was holding on to a Leo, or someone left a Leo because they were holding on to a Gemini, or someone left a Gemini because they were holding on to a Leo. We've got two cards of Leo, two cards of Gemini. The Leo could have a Cancer moon. This is what I always say. If you ever get into a relationship with someone and you find out that they're holding on to the past, look at how long the past has been around. If this is a situation that has gone on for like 10 years plus, it's totally karmic. Pull yourself out. Karmic situations are completely toxic, codependent situations that people have a lot of difficulty pulling away from. Hang on. Yes, the mini deck is cute. My friend Carol got it for me. It's an antique deck. She sent it to me. Thank you. She's a Facebook friend. I do a live read every Wednesday on Facebook at 3:30 Pacific. It's Andrea Lee, Leigh, Cox. Hop on over there and send me a friend request. Okay, so I have to look at this for a second because I actually have to put my brain into this for once and not use my intuition. Okay. Just let me see something here, please. feel like we had two lovers that were in competition against each other almost. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. Clarify this miser card, this holding on, this person that was holding on. Ace of Cups. They were holding on to the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Oh my God. This sounds so familiar. Two of Wands. Oh God, Nine of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Okay. And this card right here, please. Ten of Cups. Oh my God. Page of Cups. King of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. And clarify, I clarify the lovers. Interesting. Oh my God. Okay, I've totally got this figured out. Clarify the Magician over here. Oh wow, the Hanged Man. Okay. Feeling left out in the cold. Okay, a World. We've got two World cards, two endings to no return. The World and the World. One person is dealing with two endings to no return. Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. The Hermit. So this can go one of three different ways, and I'm just going to break it down layman's terms. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is we have someone working diligently, Eight of Pentacles, to leave a situation, okay? They were holding on to a new love that brought them the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is, so this is the Miser card. They were holding on to a new love. Ace of Cups is a new love. Well, it was newer than what they were leaving for. The Nine of Cups is almost to emotional fulfillment. You need one more cup. What this person doesn't know, I don't even know if I want to share it with you guys. You guys will have to hire me and then I'll share it with you. Is he's never going to get this 10th cup while he searches for it. Does that make any sense elsewhere? And I'll just leave it at that. So I get the feeling that this person was holding on to someone who almost fulfilled them completely, but they chose to go back to a past, a Leo, while leaving someone else that was showing up as the Queen of Wands and also showing up as this. So remember, this does not mean you're an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This means this is how you show up to other people. This is a very creative, charismatic energy that is in control and you know, that she's a looker. People check her out. She was feeling like this. She had to emotionally walk away from a situation. She found real love, felt like an empress with a Knight of Swords. That's a knight is younger. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or someone who took on these properties. That's when, and it's in the same row and everything, you have to look at the cards that way. That's when this miser guy that was holding on to this love with her, but went back to the past, came rushing in. But this person was already moving away from difficult times. They were already moving away. We have a Tower situation, and an ending to no return. So I get the feeling that this person had someone that was deeply in love with them, and they left this person for the past. And when they left this person for the past, this person met someone. I'm not feeling a togetherness at all. I'm feeling that they met someone that moved them out. So this Six of Swords always has someone else. You see the woman crouched over. Is she holding them? So normally, this is ironic. Normally she's holding a baby in this card, and in this card there's no baby. So this is a card of moving away from difficult times. So whoever this younger Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, he moved the Empress out of difficult times. And they have the Lovers, so it could have been like a past life thing. Whenever the Lovers, the Two of Cups, or the Devil card shows up, it's like a twin past life, one of those things. So he moved her away, and then this guy, the miser guy, that was holding on to her and the Leo, came rushing back in, and that created a tower moment for them both, but really for him, and an ending to no return. Because let's face it, this guy's living in his ego. This is all ego-based, all of it. So then we have over here, we have a separate situation. We have the Hanged Man, card of Pisces, but it can be anyone, taking on the properties of the Magician, the Gemini. So remember, whenever you get into a relationship with someone, you rub off against each other and you take on their properties, right? So you take on 50% of their properties. So if this person was with like a trickster, they're going to take on their properties and be like, oh, well, I can do that. And if this person was with someone who really knew how to love, they're going to take on those properties and use those tools to try to get new love or get their old love back or what have you. So that's how this stuff works. I have a feeling that we've got two situations here of two people that were left out in the cold. Because we have the Five of Pentacles. Try to follow me. Come back now. Come back. We have the Five of Pentacles being left out in the cold. We have the card of Gemini and we have the card of Pisces. So I have two feelings here. Because there's an Empress with the Lovers and a Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, I have a feeling that this person could have kind of stepped out on a Gemini. And that this Gemini or that this person could have stepped out on a Gemini too. I think we have two Geminis here. Come back. Place yourself wherever you need to be. I have a feeling that this energy took on the Magician energy and ended up leaving this person out in the cold when he came back rushing in, knowing that this person was moving away from difficult times. Okay, let's move on. So that created a tower moment for this person and this person, because let's face it, this person did love this person, but once you get screwed over, you kind of want to leave. And that ended this situation to no return. Now, over here, we have a Piscean and a Gemini who are both healing from being left out in the cold. This is all because one idiot made a big fat mistake to return back to a Leo who was probably a karmic as hell relationship. Okay. So we have the Three of Cups and the World card. So there was like a mini celebration because I have a feeling two people really felt a vibration together. could have been a younger air sign, and this Empress woman who had been involved with the Gemini, because the Lover's card is the Miser card over here. It's just you have to look at the way they're going, etc. Now, moving on, now we have female energies. One is a Pisces, one is a female Gemini. I feel this strongly. One was left by a younger air sign, one was left by a Gemini. And they're taking on the property of the Nine of Pentacles. That is the single, feeling good, looking good, smelling good, making your pentacles energy. That's like, I'm happy single. I'm fine. They're looking out to new beginnings. This is beautiful, actually. They feel the 10 of Cups. So they have ultimate fulfillment. Remember, this guy over here, this Miser guy, he's still stuck with Nine of Cups. Still looking for that last cup. Where is it? Still looking for that cup over here, looking for it in someone else. Looking for it in the Leo, looking for it at the bar, looking for it wherever. But this single gal feels amazing. Gals, there's two. They are they're showing up as a younger Page of Cups to an air sign male that was actually younger than the Empress, but I feel is older than the Gemini female. And they're showing up as a Page of Cups, this Empress is, to this older Gemini male. Does that make sense? I hope so. Okay. Underneath this, we have, for these two ladies, they both have a King of Cups coming in wanting to work together. So they both have a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio male, or someone with heavy water in his chart coming in to work together. I don't even think these two females know each other. This is just a dynamic where there were 4 people involved. Could be 5, actually. Okay, I want to do some clarifying real quick, and I know that is so confusing. I can imagine your comments. I don't even want to look. How did I end up here? Oh, thank you. Sista Foxy, what a cool name. Thank you for clarifying that. Yeah, I am reading energy. It's completely different. Illuminati stuff. Okay, let's hide that comment and get that guy out. Oh my gosh, Sister Foxy, I'm going to have to hire you as a moderator. Seriously. Okay, let me just delete this comment. Oh, who cares? Okay, so I'm going to just clarify the two women, the Empress, the Hanged Man, and the Magician. I do feel like the Magician's a female energy. And I'm going to clarify the Page of Swords. There also could have been a Virgo involved somewhere around here. Let me flip the cards over so they're all going the same way. I'm going to clarify the younger air sign, please. Page of Pentacles, he could be good with his money, could be offering a tangible new beginning. Four of Cups, he could be sad about walking away from something. I want these two cards. I want to know, first card, what is he walking away from? Second card, what is he walking towards? Oh, I didn't want this middle card, but yeah. So he's walking away from So this is that other Six of Pentacles where the guy is giving to one person and not the other. And he's holding a scale in one hand. He could have Libra in his chart. So he's he's walking away, to me, what it looks like an uneven giving and receiving. I don't like when people say giving and taking. That's not what it's about. I get a feeling in this card that he's walking away from not receiving the love he deserves. Hang on. The Ten of Swords came out to crown that. And what is he walking towards? Walking towards seeing seeds he has planted come into fruition. Oh, on bottom of the deck, we have the Star card. So this is you, Aquarius. This is someone could be walking towards you like that, or you could be walking towards another Aquarius like this, or you could be walking towards someone you see as a star, or you could be, yeah. I always notice in this card, this woman is just pouring out the cups of water, like she's given up. You know, cups represent emotions, and she just looks like she's just like pouring out those emotions. Behind that, we have Knight of Cups. Nice. So whatever you are walking towards, Aquarius, if you're a male, this person sees you as a King of Wands. So they see you very passionately. And if you're a female, you see this person as a Queen of Swords. You could see this person as a little bit cutting with their words. You could see this person a little defensive. You could also see this person as someone who takes care of their money, takes care of their home, and who is very intuitive. We've got the High Priestess, or who keeps a lot of secrets. Okay, that's awesome. I want to clarify the Hanged. Let me clarify the Empress. Let me clarify the Empress. Turn that over. So the Empress is a little bit guarded. And we have the Two of Pentacles. So they're trying to juggle a lot of things right now. They're trying to juggle, I feel like, work. One more card for the Empress. And so they do have a broken heart still, but they're still standing after what they feels like a war. I get the feeling like this person could this person could be a little bit cold, bitter. Let me see the two women down here, the Magician and the Hanged Man. I get like a lot of strength from these two women. I get the feeling one is like a girl that's grown into a woman, and the other one's like a woman that's, yeah. So we have the Page of Wands. I feel like this is the Gemini, the Magician, just looking out to what is next. And the Hanged Man standing has a lot of burdens to carry. It is showing up as a Page of Pentacles. So showing up as someone who has tangible things to offer and victorious. Ace of Wands, very passionate. Okay, you guys, I'm going to read your advice card. Oh my God, an hour and 20 minutes. Jesus. I must be not an hour and 20 minutes. That's a long time. I'm going to read your advice card. I'm going to read the Fates because I do feel like a lot of people are coming together that are fated and destined to come together. this went on forever. I get so into what the story is that I just kind of want to run with it. So someone said my readings are like ASMR, and I had to look up what that was. Interesting. No, I had no idea what that was. Like quite a few of you had said that actually. I had to look it up. I Googled it. Okay, so card number 17. I'm kind of into it now, though. I think I'm going to watch an ASMR video to fall asleep tonight. Thanks, guys. It's hard to read in the dark. Fate, karma, acceptance, that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. Other people are who they are. You can't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not try to make them otherwise to suit you. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of how they should be so you can remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. What if they are who they are? And whatever is, and whatever is happening between you and them in this situation is perfect from the perspective of spirit. Now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself, spirit, and the other person by moving on. Love unconditionally, for each of us is on our own journey, and we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. So I feel like a few of you are putting an end to something that could have been beautiful. And I feel like saying that's okay. I feel like there was a time, possibly over the past year, that something really wanted to come together and should have come together. And for whatever reason, one or both of you stopped it. And I feel like it was because of both of your own insecurities or worries that you weren't good enough. Could have been one of yours, but I feel like it was both. So that's all I have for you, Aquarius, for November. I'm going to start the December readings in like a week. So thank you so much for being on here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, be well. Bye.